Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the second half of December. See what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you guys for the second half of December. Alright, if you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok at Jayne Tarot. And yeah, so let's start pulling some cards for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Oh, okay, we got the Seven of Cups falling right out. You may have a lot of options, or you're kind of feeling a bit overwhelmed with like, which direction do I go down, right? Lots of possibilities. You don't know what to expect. A lot of uncertainties. We have the Four of Wands coming out. Seeing that there are times for celebration, especially since your birthday season's coming up, and it is also the holiday season. Five of Swords. Oh, damn. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December 2021. Oh, okay. Two of Cups and the Empress. Okay. Taurus energy coming out. We also have the Emperor. Oh, perfect. Perfect pair. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. I'm getting... Okay, so hold on. There's a little bit of like this repeat energy with the Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Empress. And then we have like the Emperor, Six of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's like, I'm seeing that there is opportunity, or like there's this exchange of energy between you and another individual, and it could lead to lots of growth and fertility. But there's this energy with the Five of Swords and even the Eight of Swords of like, and even the Ten of Wands of like being fearful of it, or getting in your head, or possibly self-sabotaging, or like blocking yourself in some sort of way, not wanting to make a mistake, not really sure which direction to go down. You want good times, you want celebrations, you want to feel loved and supported and appreciated and celebrated, and you know, you want to feel seen, you want to feel acknowledged, but something has you feeling like you don't deserve this. Like you got something good going and you feel like you don't deserve this, you're not worthy of this, and it's quite a struggle to overcome. I'm also seeing like you could be out with your friends, family, or just celebrating, right? Holiday season, you know how it goes. And as you're out and about, you know, your mind is somewhere else. Your mind is thinking about something, and you're really in your head. You're like doubting your judgment, or doubting the decisions that you're making, or you're second guessing yourself, or, you know, it just kind of feels overwhelming. So, yeah. I'm seeing that a relationship is growing. I'm also seeing with the Empress here, fertility is definitely heightened, so just be aware of that. With the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, your career is looking really good, or your work's looking really good. I feel like there's a good balance between that. What you get out, what you put out is what you receive. There's this good balance between the give and take, and I really like that. And I feel like you're going to be feeling really motivated to getting a lot of work done. Mars is now in Sagittarius as of today when I'm filming this, and so we're going to be feeling a lot of inspiration to get things done and get moving and grooving, and like there's going to be a lot of that momentum for the next 6 weeks. So that's awesome to have, and I'm seeing that you guys are probably going to accomplish a lot second half of December, even January, so love that for you. But there is this energy with the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. There is some sort of like fear or limitation or restriction, or just like worry, stresses, overthinking, or just like doubting yourself or comparing yourself. Like there's something about that. There's some sort of restriction or limitation / fears that you have been putting on yourself, or you're afraid of again. So we'll look into that as well. You know, thinking about the future, what is going to happen. There's a lot of that kind of feeling stressed, feeling just a little bit of pressure. You know, it is that time of year where there's a lot more pressure with the holiday season, and, you know, seeing family, or, you know, all those kinds of things. It is a bit of a time where it feels more overwhelming. So let's take a look into the Seven of Cups and see, like, okay, so what are you either confused about, or what has you hesitating, or what has you, like, second guessing? Got the Seven of Cups for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus for the second half of December 2021. Kind of the Seven of Cups for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus for the second half of December 2021. We got the Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, we have all people energy. So you could be just dealing with a lot of people right now. Too many chefs in the kitchen. We have a Queen of Cups, wow. And an Eight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with like a lot of people right now, or you're just really busy. Oh man. All right, we have the Five of Cups and Eight of Cups reversed. There is some attachment to something from your past, or something you haven't been able to fully like let go of or walk away from fully. So there's like a lot on your mind. You are, you know, focusing on career, you're focusing on your studies, you're focusing on creative endeavors. Like, you're really busy. You have a lot on your plate, and you also could be studying or going back to school, or you know, preparing for exams, things like that. You're dealing with a lot of people. You're focusing on healing. You have like a lot on your plate, basically. Capricorn is what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Cups, right? You have a lot on your plate. So one of these cups represents your creation, right? One of these cups is like, okay, creation, expression, creativity. Another cup represents your emotions and trying to heal and trying to surrender and trying to just like ride the wave. Some days are happy, some days feel a little bit blue. The next cup, right? So now we already have 3 cups. Now the next cup is like your studies and your work and your thinking and communicating with others and like answering phone calls and like doing lots of like running around doing errands and like making sure you're crossing the T's, dotting the I's. There's a lot to take on. And then another thing with the King of Swords is like trying to make sure you're taking care of your responsibilities, and like there's just like a lot that you're working on and it feels overwhelming. Then you also have some things from your past that you're trying to reflect on, trying to heal from. Maybe there's something from your past that has you feeling very confused and unsure and just like has you wondering a bunch of things or questioning a lot of things, and just like, you know, there's a lot. There's a lot that you're dealing with second half of December, and it feels a bit overwhelming. And it is important that you do surrender to what's going on around you. You can only control yourself, what you put your energy towards, but I do feel like you guys are needing kind of like a timeout to yourself where you can find healthy ways to channel this energy, right? Some sort of creative project might really benefit you during this time. Again, you also might be dealing with a lot of different people, right? We have a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Wands. Like, there's a lot of different people energies coming through here. So I feel like you're just busy. Meanwhile, you have your own shit to deal with. You have your own emotions to deal with. Things from your past coming up, right? We do have Venus retrograding in your sign, Capricorn, so you'll be feeling it heavily. And there is something on your mind from your past with the Eight of Cups reversed, possibly something that you left behind or walked away from. And it's on your mind for some reason. You're feeling really heavy, or you're feeling very like you're in your feelings for some reason. And we'll maybe get some more clarity as to what this could be about. If this is relating to the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, this Two of Cups. Like, we'll see what this could be talking about as we keep clarifying. I'm going to look into the Five of Swords. Some of you are really struggling with your self-talk. How you talk to yourself, the way you treat yourself. You may tend to like beat yourself up over situations, things from your past that you can't change, or, you know, like you're really in your head about something. I'm talking about the Five of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Some of you are feeling like this sense of regret, or Five of Swords for Capricorn. Page of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Oh man. Five of Swords for Capricorn. Hangman. Yeah, this is something that you're reflecting on. Whether there was no growth in a situation, or Six of Swords. You're trying to move on from this, but the only way to move on from this is to acknowledge whatever this is. We have the King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reverse, with the Page of Cups and Six of Cups, and even the Hierophant. For some, this was like some sort of relationship, or the situation in general just taught you a lot about yourself, and you've grown a lot from this, and it's leading to something bigger, grander down the line. But what I do see here is that, you know, you're reflecting a lot about some sort of relationship. Ace of Cups reversed with the Page of Pentacles reversed, but something about this relationship wasn't successful, or there's no growth going on, and you're trying to understand this, or you're trying to look at this from another perspective, but it's like it's eating away at you. And even though you're trying to move forward and trying to just like stay busy, that's still like on the back of your mind that you can't seem to shake whatever this is. There's some sort of truth that you're trying to get to the bottom of. You're trying to get some sort of answers, and it's like you won't stop till you get to the truth. Or like, you know, you're trying your best to, like I said, you're trying your best to move on, but for some reason this keeps coming up. So you're needing to address whatever this is or get to the bottom of this, but it's a lot, it's overwhelming. And again, with that Seven of Pentacles reversed, like nothing is really growing from this situation. And again, I feel like you're trying to distract yourself, or not even like you're purposely trying to distract yourself. You're trying to just keep moving forward. But for whatever reason, the past still comes up from time to time, or some memories that you share with this individual comes up. And, you know, there is this like imagination of like the what if this, what if that, what if things were different, you know, imagining all the possibilities, or why did this person say this or do this, or, you know, like you're trying to get all the puzzle pieces, and things right now just don't seem to make sense. Whew, okay. Let's take a break from that topic for a while. Let's take a look into the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, okay? Let's take a little break from that. Let's see. Emperor and the Six of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on regarding this? Emperor, Six of Pentacles. Kind of the Emperor, Six of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December 2021. Emperor, Six of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ten of Pentacles did try to come out. We have the Hierophant. Thank you. We also have Ten of Swords reverse. I'm seeing, yeah, like major lessons learned. I'm not taking that. Less card spirit. Thank you. Oh, Ace of Wands. Oh, no. Too many. Okay, I'm going to go back to my other way of shuffling because this is making too many cards fly out. Anything regarding the Emperor, Six of Pentacles for Capricorn? Anything else? All right. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, we have the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles coming out for this. So I do see something here is being initiated, or you are planting some sort of seed, some sort of intention that you've planted that's going to lead to a lot of growth, lots of passion, lots of excitement, stability, confidence. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be moving to a time where you're more certain within yourself, where you're not tolerating less than what you deserve, seeing things clearly, and sticking to your goals and following through with action. I feel like you guys are very like determined, very almost like, yeah, a little bit of this strictness coming from this Queen of Swords. Like you're not going to quit. You're not going to give up. You're very determined. And like once you commit to something, you're in it for the long haul. And I see that with this Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, the energy that you're investing into this Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, it's going to really pay off. Like it's already growing. Whatever this is that you've initiated recently or started up or you're thinking about pursuing, I feel like you're going to start to see results really, really quickly. I feel like it's going to work out in your favor. And as long as you just take these goals seriously and you show up and you're consistent and yeah, like, I mean, like, that's it. As long as you do that, you're gonna see major growth from this, and you're having a lot of drive, a lot of passion and determination. There's like a lot of fire that you carry when it comes to whatever this is that you're starting up. So just make sure that you don't get in your own way, or you get fearful, or you start like blocking yourself or doubting yourself, doubting your abilities. Like, you are so capable of whatever you set your mind to, Capricorn, you can achieve. Just get out of your own way. You know, some of you may struggle with your mindset, how you talk to yourself. So you're needing to just be aware of what you're saying to yourself, right? Are you being your own best friend, or are you being your worst enemy? I'm just saying, okay? You've learned a lot from your past. 10 of Swords reversed. You've gone through a lot of headaches. I was going to say heartbreak, and I said headache instead. Heartbreak and headache, right? But I want to say that the worst is over. Whatever struggles that you've been facing with, it's over and done with. It really has reached its peak and conclusion. So there's that. And I also feel like these situations have helped you a lot on your journey, and you're able to now kind of like laugh at it. Like, you're able to look back at the past and like laugh at the things that didn't work out, or just like, I don't know, but something about like your attitude could be shifting second half of December, or like you are just having more gratitude, and you're not so hard on yourself. Or it's about, this is like a message saying like, don't be hard on yourself, don't beat yourself down, laugh at your mistakes, don't feel guilty for the mistakes that you made, right? You can learn from them, you can grow from them, laugh at them, or like just laugh at yourself, I guess, right? We all make mistakes, and none of us are perfect, and that's life. It's the song by Hannah Montana. No one's perfect. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right, you know? Oh God, I'm cringing. Anyways, you guys, that's what I'm seeing kind of regarding this Emperor, Six of Pentacles, is like your hard work is truly going to pay off, and I feel like you're going to be seeing results quite quickly. So keep that up. Get out of your own way. No self-sabotaging over here, Capricorn. You got this. Believe in yourself. Now let's take a look into this Two of Cups, see what this connection is. For some relationship that you're in, it's really like just growing so beautifully. Two of Cups and the Empress for Capricorn, Summer Rising Venus for the second half of December 2021. Two of Cups and the Empress, please. For Capricorn, Summer Rising Venus. Like, there's a lot of different topics we're talking about here. We're talking about like your career, work, or some sort of new initiation. We talked about like your own habits towards yourself and your reflection. There's something from your past you're reflecting on. Like, damn, you got a lot on your plate. We got some sort of relationship we're talking about. Like, you, Capricorn, you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You need a break for yourself, you know. Take it easy on yourself. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to rejuvenate. All right. Time of the Two of Cups, Empress for Capricorn. Second half of December, we got the Two of Wands. So there's some sort of choice here. We got 2-2. Some sort of choice. Time of the Two of Cups and the Empress for Capricorn. Some of you could be considering moving or thinking about the future, like where you'd like to live. Something about like your occupation over here, just really paying attention to this fire truck. Some of you maybe are thinking about becoming a firefighter. Just throwing it out there, y'all. Just throwing it out there. We have 4 of Swords reversed. So there is a little bit of like this restless energy when it comes to thinking about the future. Because right now, things are so not set in stone, and you have a lot of possibilities, right? When we go back to the very first card that came out with the Seven of Cups, it's like you have many possibilities, many choices as to where your life could go based on the actions that you take right here, right now. And sometimes that can feel a little bit overwhelming. Knowing that these decisions, these choices that you make have an influence on your future. Oh my God, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Like, you guys have some decision, or you're weighing out your options. Like, whatever this choice is, again, not really telling me what this is about. It's something that's trying to grow, or something that you wish to grow or is growing. But there's like this restless restlessness or anxiety or like fears that come out when it's about some sort of choice. Like some of you could be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to make up your mind, and it's like it's impossible to. Maybe that's again tied to this Eight of Swords of like you guys really overthinking and being in your head. Kind of the Two of Cups, the Empress for Capricorn. The Chariot, this is like this choice overall is like whatever it is that you're moving towards. It goes back to, it keeps going back to the Seven of Cups from earlier. It's like, what are you going to choose? Which road are you going down? And you're like, I don't know. Why? I don't know. Like, so you're needing to figure it out. Like, what, you're going to have to figure out what you want instead of saying, well, I don't know what I want. Well, take some time to think about it. With the Two of Cups and the Empress for Capricorn. And you're also needing to have... Ooh, okay, we got a bit of a stack here. But what do we have here? The Nine of Cups. All right, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, Judgment, and the Page of Wands. Okay, that's it. No more clarifying. That's a lot of cards. This choice that you have, right? Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, right? Choices. It's all about your future potential, future relationships, future work, future occupation, future endeavors, passions, creations. You have some sort of like final decision. Or it's like once you make up your mind, this kind of like changes the path that you're on, or it really starts to bring things to fruition. Things are really going to start to take off. Once you finally like make a final decision, once you finally commit to something or make that decision, or you plant those seeds, like we were clarifying with the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, once you plant this seed, it's going to start growing really fast. I mean, we look at this Ace of Pentacles, it's already sprouting into something. It's already starting to grow its roots. So it's like as soon as you plant this seed, boom, it's already starting. The clock is going now. The clock is ticking. Like, let's go, and so that's why you feel a little bit restless. You're like, oh my God, like, I gotta make up my mind. I have a choice to make, and I only have so much time to make this decision before, it feels a bit overwhelming, but at the same time, it's really positive. We have the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands. I love this. Look at their arms are open wide, receptive, ready to receive. Even the Page of Wands, right? There's a lot of positive energy that you guys have in the near future. So right now, it may feel a bit scary, a bit uncomfortable, especially if you're having to step outside of your comfort zone. It kind of has you feeling a little bit freaked out, not knowing what to expect because, nothing's set in stone, but I do see that there's a lot of positivity, and you got to make up your mind as to what it is that you want, what it is that you're trying to grow here with the Empress. So whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, and you've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, but you haven't really acted on it, give it a chance. Why not? Like, what do you have to lose here? Because I feel like this would bring a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness. I feel like you're getting a lot of inspiration, a lot of ideas that are flowing to you, especially when it comes to creative projects and endeavors, and just feeling super passionate and super inspired. Like, when you have those days or those moments where you're so inspired, you could be working on a project till like 4 a.m, and you're like, oh my God, so much time has passed and I'm still not done, and I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to bed. It's kind of like that. I'm feeling this energy is like whatever it is that you end up choosing, whatever it is that you end up committing to, it's going to bring so much fulfillment and happiness, and like you won't want to go to sleep, or you'll want to wake up early to like work on these things or to do these things, or it just feels really positive. So that's clarifying the Empress and the Two of Cups. So I'm just seeing that whatever you end up choosing to invest your energy into, or like imagining like a garden, right? You have all these different seeds planted. As long as you water those seeds and you put the energy into it, it can grow beautifully. So as long as you have the energy towards whatever these things are, I see that it's really positive. So again, like there's so much that you're initiating, there's so much that you're putting your energy to. So I love that. Let me just take a look into this Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, and see like what is weighing heavily on you, and how can you break away from this, or how can you overcome this Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, right? I feel like some of you have been like there's some struggles, there's some hurdles that you've been going through, but you're gonna get past it. All right, be patient with yourself, take it easy on yourself, don't push yourself too far past your limits. Tell me the Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands for Capricorn. Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands for Capricorn, please. And thank you. Thank you. We got the Magician. Yeah, be extremely mindful of your thoughts that you have, what you're telling yourself. Try at the Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands for Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords, and give me one more. Anything else for the Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands? This might be it. Alright, that's it. Nothing else wants to come out, so we're just going to leave it there. So, clarifying the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. First thing I want to talk about is this Three of Swords. Some of you are still holding on to some sort of heartbreak, or you're still working on healing or accepting the end of a situation. Maybe this goes back to that Five of Swords with the Hangman, or that Eight of Cups reverse, right? With the Five of Cups, the Hangman, Ace of Cups reversed, and the Page of Pentacles reversed, right? This is something that you're needing to still work on releasing and healing and forgiving, even forgiving yourself, and just like allowing yourself to feel whatever emotions come up. It's intense, it's overwhelming, it's stressful, it's uncomfortable, but this too shall pass, and you know, you're headed towards better things. Things that did not work out for you just simply weren't in alignment for you, and although it's sucky and disappointing and probably not what you want to hear, there is something that's coming to you that is more in alignment with your purpose, with your destiny, and you guys need to surrender to that. And I know it's easier said than done. It takes time, it takes patience and practice and consistency, but I do see moving forward, as you are working through releasing these things, these mindsets, these situations, these experiences, these people, these emotions, whatever it is that you're needing to let go over here, because these are all just kind of like heavy bricks weighing on you, weighing you down. But as you slowly start to remove those bricks, those blocks, that heaviness, even just a little bit day by day, right? It gets a little bit lighter, it gets a little bit easier, and you're able to focus more on the things that you do want for yourself and the things that make you feel calm and centered. And this is also your energy coming through here, Capricorn, with the Queen of Pentacles. That is Capricorn energy. Getting more in tune with yourself and the things that bring you joy, the things that bring you pleasure, and attracting more of that. And it's like focusing more on those things that bring you happiness rather than focusing on the things that you don't have or the things that didn't work out for you. We can easily get sucked into that heaviness, and we can get in there and be stuck in it for way too long. It's important that you guys put more focus towards the things that bring you joy and happiness and the things that you are grateful for. I also recommend going out in nature and being around, you know, your trees, the earth, do some more grounding. Go out, get some sunlight on your skin, take some nice deep breaths with the fresh air. I feel like going outside would help you just even clear your mind instead of staying inside and feeling kind of just like bogged down and just like, you know, don't even want to get out of bed. It's like I highly recommend just like go for a little walk. Even if it's cold, just dress up warmly. You don't have to be out for super long, but just go out, get some fresh air, and like that might help you calm your mind and have like a change in perspective. Sometimes that's all you really need is just a change in perspective and just get some fresh air. So I'm just saying, if you are kind of feeling that or you're struggling a little bit with that, obviously it's not going to make all the pain go away, but even just doing small things like that for yourself might just be the shift that you need that kind of helps redirect your energy and like the thoughts that you're having. You know, be mindful of the thoughts that you have, what you're telling yourself, because you are in heavy manifestation mode, and just recognize that you have the ability to bring in whatever it is that you want. And sure, the things that you may have wanted, maybe they didn't work out, but they didn't work out for you for a reason, that there is something better that's more in alignment for you, and one day you'll understand the bigger picture. Right now you may not, and that is completely okay. It's about just surrendering to that stuff. So Capricorn, lots of messages, lots of different things we talked about. We're going to wrap this up with a couple animal messages see if there's anything else that you may need to know. But yeah, you got a lot going on. There's a lot of different things that you're juggling. It makes sense why you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit stressed, but for the most part, you guys are headed towards some really positive things in the near future. There's some things that you're working through releasing, healing, feeling. There's some new things that you are initiating or starting up second half of December. And I see that your future has a lot of positivity and celebration and, you know, overall good times. Just take it easy on yourself. Holy shit. We have the frog that flew and the dragonfly. Give me a second, because one flew all across on the other side. It flew so far. Okay, we got the frog over here. We got the dragonfly over on the other side right there. Okay. See, you're needing a change in perspective. You're needing to switch up the energy, looking at an emotional situation from another viewpoint. The second half of December, you're needing a good release. The frog is a very healing energy, and even recommends being around water. So lake, river, ocean. It even recommends being around water elements, so by the ocean, lake, river, or even taking a salt bath, or being out in the rain, like letting the water just purify and cleanse you. Even just like cleansing your space, getting rid of things that are collecting dust. The dragonfly does talk about the need to change your perspective. It asks you, is your vision clear or is it foggy? Especially when it comes to your future. Like, what is it that you want for yourself? Some of you are feeling so overwhelmed. You don't know what you want. You don't know what to do. You don't know which direction to go down. So you're needing to get in tune and go inward and kind of just go from there and figure out, okay, what do I envision for myself? What do I want for myself? Where do I want to be? What do I want my future self to be? And kind of just going from there, working backwards, and just take baby steps, right? You don't have to have it all figured out right here, right now, right? No one really has their shit together. We're all kind of just winging it. You can come up with a plan, a whole life plan about, okay, at this age, I'm going to get married. At this age, I'm going to do this. At this age, I'm going to do this. But, you know, life gets in the way, and a lot of those things that we plan for sometimes don't happen the way we imagined or expected. So Dragonfly does talk about our perspective, our vision, and I feel like as you work on releasing these emotions, your perspective starts to change too. And I think dragonflies are also symbolic of like good luck. Okay? Be mindful of whoever you're surrounding yourself around. The frog is a very sensitive energy. You guys might be feeling a lot more sensitive second half of December. Just be sure that you don't take on too much, especially other people's energies. You know, setting boundaries, knowing when to say no, knowing when to put yourself first. It's not your job to save everyone. You know, little reminders like that. So, yeah, Capricorn, that's what I got for you guys for the second half of December. If you guys found this helpful or insightful in any way, please let me know in the comments below. There was lots to talk about here, so hopefully you got something from this. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok at Jadestone Tarot, and I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.